What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video. So I am very excited to be filming this. If you're new to this channel, or if you missed the video that I did last time, which I think was about a year ago, I did a video where I read some of my grandma's Yelp reviews, and till this day, it is still one of the most popular videos on my channel. So I wanted to bring it back and do it again for you guys because you really seemed to like that video last time. You thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. My grandma thought it was hilarious. So I wanted to do that again today. And I figured with kind of the state the world is in these days that we could all use a good laugh. So I thought this would be the perfect thing to do today. Like I said before, if you're new to this channel or if you missed the video I did last time, then I will have it linked somewhere up here and you can go watch part 1. So this is kind of gonna be part 2 to that video. So yeah, if you are ready to hear some of the best Yelp reviews you will ever read in your life, then keep watching. Okay, so we're just going to hop straight into it. And I think last time when I did this video, I already read some and I picked some out to read to you, but this time I have not read any of these. So this is going to be like my genuine reaction. So I thought that would make things a little more interesting. And if you missed the video last time, basically the way I do this is I read the review and I'll post it somewhere on the screen. I don't mention the names of the places that are the subject of the reviews because normally I like to read the ones that she only gave 1 or 2 stars for because those tend to be the most interesting ones to read. So we're not here to like trash any of the businesses or my grandma. Just a little disclaimer. My grandma did watch the video before I posted it last time. She loved it. So I am not making fun of my grandma. And if anyone thinks like this is making fun of her or whatever, I guarantee you that I love my grandparents more than you love yours. So we're just gonna leave it at that. And we're going to hop on Yelp now. So I downloaded the app this time. Last time I used the website and it was kind of difficult to use. So this time we are on the Yelp app. In case you're wondering, I don't do Yelp. I wish I did because I find reviews very helpful to read, but I just don't have the time for Yelp, so I have not done that. So I'm on Yelp now and I have found my grandma's Yelp account and I will have it somewhere on the screen. So I forgot to check what it was at the last video, but this time she has 222 reviews now, which is a lot. So this is a very frequent hobby of hers. Okay, so like I said before, the ones that I like to read are usually the ones with fewer stars. And one, okay, here is one that has 2 stars. So this is I think this is a movie theater. Yes, this is a movie theater review from 2 months ago. And it says it's an updated review. I don't know what that means. Yelp users, please help me out. What does updated review mean? Oh wait, I see. So apparently if you review the same place again, it calls it an updated review. So I guess this is an updated review to that. This one's kind of long. So like I said, I'm gonna have it on the screen. So this is what the review says. Did not see an offering for VIP seating. Our leather seats, which you could slightly lean back on, were worn and not that comfortable. Our movie was to start at 7 o'clock. At 7:10, we were still staring at a blank screen and listening to a tune that played over and over again. A patron went down to talk to someone about the movie not starting. He came back and said they were working on it. At 7:20, another patron went to check. By now, that song was getting really old. At 7:25, the movie abruptly began with no beginning credits or previews being shown. I think they tried to skip the previews because of the late timing and skipped a little too far. After reading other reviews, it seems this is not an unusual problem. $17 for 2 tickets, $18 for popcorn combo with 2 drinks. Okay, can I just stop here? I think it is ridiculous that no matter what movie theater you go to, any movie theater, you literally pay more for your food than you do for your actual tickets to see the movie, which is just something that I have never understood in my life. I am one of those people that sneak their own snacks into the movie theater. So I don't know if this is but bring your own snacks to the movie theater, because I don't know about you, but I am not one to pay $20 for a bucket of popcorn. I think that is absolutely ridiculous. So anyway, update. 1 year later, sadly, the kinks are not worked out. We arrived 20 minutes early and walked into a dark theater. The only lighting was the aisle lights. A few people were already seated and we commented on not being able to see where we were going. Using the flashlight on my phone, we found our seats. More people arrived and I used my flashlight time and again to help them navigate. I'm just picturing all this in my head, and it kind of sounds like something from a horror movie or something. Like you just walk into this dark room and using your flashlight on the phone to find your seats. Anyway, I think I see a lawsuit in the future when somebody falls and gets hurt. That is probably very accurate. Secondly, commercials began rolling on the screen, but there was no sound. I went to the ticket taker stand and asked who I should talk to about the sound not being on. He said that the commercials in the movie were run on 2 different projectors, and if the movie starts and the sound wasn't on, to come back and see him and he would tell his manager. Now more people are coming in clinging to each other. The previews start and still no sound. A lady went down to report and came back to say the manager was informed. By the time the movie started, the sound was on. This is a nice theater with reclining seats and a tray to hold your refreshments. The quality of the films are great. It's sad that there is nobody monitoring the lights and sound. $10 for a matinee and now $20 for popcorn and 2 drinks. See, this is the part that upsets me about this whole experience, is the price that you pay to have snacks while you're watching a movie. And let me just put this out there that I don't even go to the movies that often because it is so freaking expensive. Literally, you can sit on your own couch, pull up Netflix for free, well, besides the membership you pay or whatever, and have your popcorn, which you can get at the grocery store for $3. Now, the fact that you would actually go and pay $32 to see a movie is just beyond me. 2 stars for repeat problems. The next time I go to a movie here, I am going to ask to talk to the manager before I go in. Yes! That is exactly what I would do. Talk to that manager. Okay, so the next one that I am going to read for you all is a hotel. And this one's also pretty lengthy. I've noticed that these reviews just keep getting longer. From last time, I feel like they were shorter, but not this time. This is a whole novel. Okay, so here it goes. We stayed here because our granddaughter was in a dance competition at the convention center, which is attached to, and it was convenient. There were more than a few issues here. Our view from our 3rd floor room overlooks all the noisy equipment for the hotel. Non-stop motors running. Furnaces, air conditioners, turbines. made for poor sleep. Our TV set shut off after 1 minute. The front desk sent a guy up with a new remote and said if it kept doing it, then the set just needed to warm up. It was frustrating because it kept happening every time we turned it on. We chose to hang the green place card on our door, which stated that we did not require new sheets and towels. We didn't realize that this meant coffee would not be replaced and we wouldn't get clean glasses. No one serviced our room at all, even though the place card said we would get limited service. After the competition ended, we went to the restaurant on the second floor for dinner. We were the only patrons on the side of the restaurant where the kitchen is. We had to ask for our drinks a couple of times, flagged down a bus girl, as our waitress had disappeared. After our orders were finally taken, several more people arrived and were seated near us. We waited for our meals for over an hour while watching everyone else get theirs. I asked our waitress, the host, and the waiter girl several times to check on our order. Finally, the host appeared and said our order was misplaced and it would be just a few more minutes. The food was finally delivered and it was okay. The host offered compensation in the form of $10, which was our bill, and a free wine glass for my husband, which was nice. Parking is $8 a day in the nearby garage, another minus. However, we did receive a credit for our 2 days of parking for our trouble. 1 star for the nice bedding and 1 star for the wish of a better experience for others. That one was good. So basically my thoughts on this are, it was an unfortunate experience. I will say that. However, I have a story. Okay, so I have a quick story to share. So about the restaurant part, this has actually happened to me at several restaurants, and recently my friends and I went to a breakfast restaurant, which will remain unnamed for the moment. So I went to this restaurant for dinner one night, and we waited well over 30 minutes to get our drinks, another hour for dinner, and then we ordered milkshakes and also waited a long time for those. And during this whole time, like, there were only a couple other people in the restaurant besides us, and we like this one, we sat close to the kitchen and we heard some of the comments the servers were making to each other, which this is a PG channel, so I'm not going to repeat those comments, but the whole experience was just crazy, and that reminded me of this. But that is very unfortunate, and I will never understand. Maybe some people just get lucky, but I have never had a good view out of my window at a hotel, so I don't know if I'm just not staying in the right hotels, or if like you probably have to pay extra for the good views. Okay, here is another one with 2 stars, and it is another restaurant. I'm not sure what kind of restaurant this is, but anyway, here's the review. It says, "Oh, how I hate to write this review. We have been here several times over the years and have not been disappointed. Until today. Plenty of seats on Sunday afternoon. I ordered a spinach salad and could tell it had been made long before it came to me. It was loaded with pecans, which was the saving grace. The dressing was a nondescript flavor. A yellow vinaigrette. I also ordered the bone-in chicken wings with honey barbecue sauce on the side. The wings had no flavor at all. I did a lot of dipping. We decided to stay and watch the basketball game since there were plenty of empty tables. Our waitress did not bother to clear our table. I stacked most everything up on the table to get it out of the way. She came by and picked up one dirty plate when she dropped off the check. 2 stars for refilling our drinks, and my table mates liked their tenderloin sandwiches. Guess I should have ordered that." I'm just wondering what a yellow vinaigrette is or what it tastes like. It does not sound very appetizing to me. I mean, I feel like I've tasted a lot of different vinaigrettes in my life, and That just does not sound appetizing to me. However, a spinach salad does sound pretty good, so. And also, I'm wondering why the waitress only picked up one plate when she came by to drop off the check. As a previous waitress, I always tried to get the dirty dishes out of the way as soon as possible. So the fact that she dropped off the check and then picked up one plate is kind of weird to me. Okay, I found one that only has 1 star. And also the stars are different colors. I'm not exactly sure what that means. I'll have to Google it. But this one has 1 orange star. Someone look at that and tell me if it's orange or yellow because I'm colorblind apparently. Okay, so this is a breakfast restaurant. And it says, biscuit and gravy lovers beware. This is not your grandmother's cooking. Served on some kind of English muffin, virtually no sausage, and tastes like plastic. The grandkids loved the birthday cake pancakes, choked full of sugar to start the day. Our waitress was fine, but the food was less than stellar for me. Okay, so basically what I'm getting out of this is if you like biscuits and gravy, then don't order them from this restaurant. And looking at the name of the place, I would not be surprised if this was true, which obviously we're not here to call anybody out, so the name will remain a mystery, but I would not pick this restaurant as my preferred breakfast place, so. Okay, so this next one that I am about to read is about a golf course, and she gave it 3 orange stars. Again, I don't know what the colors mean, but once I find out, actually, I'm just gonna Google it because I am dumb and I don't know what the different colors mean. What do the different colors of stars mean on Yelp?
According to Yelp, yellow stars are for ratings 1 to 3, orange for 3 to 4, and red for 4 to 5.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so if it's a yellow star, it 1 to 3 stars. If it's orange, it has 3 to 4 stars, and red has 4 to 5. I guess that would make sense. Again, I don't use Yelp, so I have no idea how any of this works. Okay, so anyway, this is about a golf course, and it has 3 stars. And she says, we played at the during the coronavirus siege. Everyone has to have their own cart. Not sure about other precautions, so I wiped ours down with disinfectant cloths. The carts have GPS, which is nice, but when I tried to use the electronic scoring, it wouldn't let me add a second player. Plus, after every hole, the menu for the closed snack bar came up, so I gave up and used the good old pencil and scoreboard. The course layout is good, but the greens and fairways need some attention. There's no good place to park your cart at hole for number 5. The staff was very nice and the price was right. The course just wasn't up to par. I see the pun there. Okay, so basically the message of this review is that number 1, don't use the electronic scoring, use good old pencil and paper. And then there is no good place to park your car at hole number 5, so I don't know, I've never been there, so just do your best. And also, good job Grandma for wiping off the carts with the disinfectant cloths. You don't want any of that coronavirus. So that is it for the reviews. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have so much fun filming these, and you guys seem to like these videos, so if you want me to do more of them, please let me know. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up down below and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed for more amazing content like this video. Leave me a comment down below, say hi, let me know what videos you would like to see from me next. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Oh, and TikTok. I keep forgetting to say TikTok in my videos, so make sure you're following me on there because I also post on there a lot. So if you want to see some cringy dance videos, go follow me on TikTok. I hope you guys are all well and healthy, and I will see you guys in my next video.